What up, people? Appreciate you guys, man. What up, guys? We here. The Vault 500, day 34. It's Friday. Appreciate you guys for definitely tapping in and staying in tune with everything that we're doing right now. It's Friday, so I hope you guys are having a great Friday, and I hope you guys are enjoying your day. Um, I have a business feature today, and I also it's future trends, man. So we're talking about the future and what the future is going to bring. So I have a lot of things that I'm changing about Spate Media, and maybe I could talk with you guys a few minutes about that before we get into our business feature for today. Um, as you guys know, I'm the founder of Spate Media. I founded Spate Media at in 2006. So since 2006, we've changed, we've grown into different things from podcasting to I was one of the first podcasters, innovative podcasters going viral. There was other podcasters back in 2007, but we were going viral with our interviews. We went viral in 2008 with Nicki Minaj. We were on World Star at the time when Q was alive. So there was a lot going on, right? So, but fast forward to now. Um, wow, that's my dog. Um, for whatever reason, he's going crazy, but we're gonna give him a minute. So, fast forward to 2025. Uh, we have the Spate Hip Hop News site, and we also have the blog. We still have, and we have this YouTube channel, and we're trying to do some innovative things. So, what I'm working on right now is changing around the website and making it more of type a cloud type of infrastructure. Like right now, we have like a news website. We have a couple of news websites and blogs, but um, I want the websites that we have to keep up with my knowledge of technology. And what I want to do is turn everything into a cloud business and knowledge infrastructure. So what I mean by that is it's uh, it's going to eventually everything is going to be called spate.cloud. And when you go to spate.cloud, you're going to be able to take classes and courses on technology. As you guys know, I'm a technology teacher. I'm a teacher, so um, I want to be the head professor at my school. So it's going to be spake.cloud, and it's going to be a school. It's going to still be a news website. You'll still be able to go to the website and see the latest news when it comes to hip hop culture, pop culture, and stuff like that. But I'm also going to add worldwide news. So it's going to be media.spate. It's going to be media.spate.cloud. And then you're going to be able to go into all the media section. And then it's going to be like university.cloud, university.spate.cloud, and then that's going to be the school. And then it's going to be um, hub.spate.cloud, and it's going to be a hub where you can go and you can learn technology and you can learn about different things, and you'll also be able to log in and become a member. And some of the membership uh, things that you'll be able to get is you'll have courses that you'll be able to take, and you'll be able to, like, it's going to be for creators too. So creators will be able to get original music for their projects, for their videos, It's going to be instrumentals. It's going to be R&B music. It's going to be EDM. It's going to be hip hop. So there's going to be thousands of tracks. Once you become a member, you'll be able to download these tracks and license them and use them for whatever license that you get. You know what I mean? So it's gonna be different price ranges for different types of projects. So um, hopefully it's kind of clear what what I'm working on. Again, it's everything is going to be changed around on our main website. It's going to be more of a cloud infrastructure where you go there and you see news, but it's also going to be a membership section. It's also going to be Spate University. It's going to be university.spate.cloud. It's going to be a school. It's I'm going to be one of the head professors, and it's something that it's going to be the biggest project that I've ever done personally, and I'm looking forward to it. It's going to be animations. You'll be able to download music from the animation soundtrack that I created. It's going to be it's just a really big cool project that I'm working on right now. So just to keep you up to date a little bit with what I'm doing with Spate Media. It's just time for something different. It's time for something a lot bigger. It's time to offer some services that I'm very interested in. I'm very interested in cloud. I want to be able to offer those things to creators. I want to be able to help creators have a place to store and work on their projects. And it's also going to have AI in there. You'll be able to edit videos. But then if you want to take courses, you'll have courses there also. So it's a big project that I'm working on, and I'm looking forward to teaching people, teaching you guys. That's what I love to do. That's my first love, teaching. So I'm looking forward to doing that, man. And thank you guys for listening. But I'm working. So the new website is going to be spate.cloud, and it's going to be it's not done yet. Right now it's still spatehiphopnews.com. You can go there and you can check the latest news. But I'm doing something original, doing something new, and everything is going to be changed around. So enjoy it while it lasts. It's going to be a big project, and I'm doing it all myself because as you guys know, I'm a tech guy. So I'm building a school. I'm building a tech hub. I'm building a place where people can get free information about technology, and you'll also be able to take courses. There'll be free courses. There'll be courses that you can pay for. You will also be able to get music for your projects. And so it's going to be, a small fee, and you'll be able to do a lot of stuff. It's just going to help creators, something that I love doing anyway. So that's the future of Spate Media. It's going to be spate.cloud, and we're going to offer a lot of different services. It's going to be a lot of fun. It's going to be a cool project, a really big, cool project. So that's just updating you guys on what I'm doing. And I do have a business feature today. So if you're just tapping in, it's the Vault 500 day 34, man. We made it to 34. It's Friday. Appreciate you guys for following so far. I've talked to a lot of people on here, and it's been a really interesting experience. The consistency aspect of this whole thing has been really interesting because I'm learning a lot about myself when it comes to consistency and just having to do something and get up and do it all the time. And I'm learning a lot about myself business-wise. Being consistent with anything is super difficult. So again, we had day 34, and that I did a challenge before, the 30-day 30 streams, where I was walking in the park, and I was working out, and I was talking to you guys about business and stuff like that. So it's been over 60 days that I've been doing this consistently every day, and I'm impressing myself, man. I'm impressing myself, and I'm also getting to a new audience, a new live audience, which is exciting. So I do have a business feature today. That's enough about me and my company. But you guys are going to see a lot of big changes, and those links will be in the description. You'll be able to check them out, But I do have a business feature today. Um, Jessica O. Matthews. She's an inventor. She's very, very talented creator. She's the founder of Uncharted. And let's get into what that is exactly, right? Jessica O. Matthews. She's the inventor and founder, creator of the socket, right? Uh, it's a Sakura ball that generates electricity through play. So basically, this ball that she created, once if you kick it around and you play with it or whatever, it generates electricity, and then you can plug it in, and it gives energy to things. I think that's what it is, right? Because I'm learning with you guys too. When I do research on people, a lot of these people that I feature, I never heard of them. I don't. So I'm learning along with you guys. I'm learning about their inventions. I'm learning about how they got funded. I'm learning about their creativity. So that was my goal with this whole thing, was to be able to learn with you guys and also teach at the same time. So I'm teaching about what I'm doing, but I'm also teaching you guys about what other people have done to reach their success. So she's a creator, innovator. Her name is Jessica O. Matthews. Again, you can take a look at this, founder of Uncharted. And let's get into some more information about her, right? She's the inventor of the socket, the soccer ball that generates electricity. That's insane. I would have never thought of nothing like that, right? The founder and CEO of Uncharted, building equitable infrastructure in the U.S. and Nigeria. So she's from Nigeria, and I think I saw an article where she said that there was a problem with electricity in Nigeria. So she came up with the idea, and she ended up raising $7 million in early funding through Magic Johnson Enterprises. That's interesting. Blends culture, IP, tech to create global impact, right? So this is really interesting. I never even heard of this invention. It's basically a soccer ball. You kick it around and it generates energy, and then you can plug it in and I guess have it, plug in lights and stuff like that. So especially in Africa, to a place where energy is a problem, this seems like something very interesting. It seems like it's I see why she was able to raise $7 million for it. So let's get into a few articles. Again, if you're just tapping in, I appreciate you guys. We're talking about Jessica O. Matthews. She's the this is the Vault 500 day 34th, and we're talking about Jessica O. Matthews. She's the inventor of the soccer ball, which generates electricity when you play with it. It's a very interesting project to me, and she was able to raise $7 million for it. And so let's get into a little bit more information about her. CEO of Uncharted Power. This is an interesting article. Let's see what they're talking about. Okay, so this is interesting. There was something really beautiful in the idea of creating real tech that required human agency and creating what we needed. So she thought it was interesting because you used real energy, like human powered energy, to create more energy that you can use to power things. So it was meant to be that spark people into realizing what is possible, that the most interesting ideas come from places you don't expect. And that's true, when it comes to ideas. Like sometimes you wake up in the morning and you say, and you brushing your teeth and you get an idea and you got to run, write it down. You know, I've been in those situations where I was about to go to sleep and then an idea popped in my head and I was like, man, let me go write this down. So I know how she feels about that. You know, I know how that feels to have an idea and then go run to write it down. You know, um, okay, so that's just telling a little bit more about the idea. Um, so it says she was at a family wedding, and the idea how she could democratize energy access was sown as expected. We lost power. She told the audience at The Wired 2016, this is something that happened several times a day. They brought in a generator to keep the festivities going. For some reason, this time the fumes really bothered me and I started to complain. My cousin said, don't worry, you'll get used to it. Matthews could not get past the sentence. And she saw it as her cousin essentially asking her to get used to dying. It was very clear they had gotten used to dying. Wow. So I guess she's saying that the fumes, uh, she felt like it was gonna make them sick. So she wanted to come up with an idea to generate energy and something practical, you know, that would help them. So. Okay, so it says here that at just 19 years old, she invented the socket, energy generating soccer ball during her time at Harvard. Um, this is interesting, and you know that brings me to a point. Like college is really great for sparking ideas, and I can tell you when I was in college, I was going to New York Tech and New York City, and this is going off topic. I know, I'm sorry, but I had an idea for a pair of headphones that had sensors in it. And I created the headphones. And what the sensors did, basically, kind of like what an iWatch does, it can check your body temperature and it can check. But the interesting thing about it was the brain activity. I had this idea of the headphones being able to monitor brain activity and being able to monitor what was going on around you. So I created the headphones and I got an A on the project. And I ended up trying to get a patent on it. And I never got the patent. But the reason why I bring it up is because recently, um, I think Apple, they patent some headphones very similar to my invention. And I'm not saying, you know, it is what it is. I never got it patent. So, but I'm wondering if they use my patent to come to help with their idea for their project, because all my information, when you patent something, when you try to go for a patent, all that information is public information, you know. So it just went through my head like, I wonder if they saw my patent, you know. I'm not saying that they did, but I'm just wondering because, but you know, you, you're gonna see that in the future. Headphones with sensors that's gonna be able to monitor like brain activity and stuff like that, and it's gonna be really important when it comes to health because let's say someone has a heart attack, it the headphones will be able to detect brain activity. So it'll be the headphones could be attached to the hospital, and if you have a heart attack, it's gonna send the information to the hospital. So it's gonna be able to save lives, and maybe not save lives, but it's gonna be able to get people help when they need it quickly. You know what I mean? So just having headphones on might be able to save your life in the future. You know, and that was something that I was thinking about, and it had the technology is not here yet, but watch, I'm telling you, I'm always ahead when it comes to technology. You're gonna see that in the future. Maybe not now, maybe not right now, but in a couple of years, you're gonna see that technology. Maybe 4 or 5 years from now, headphones are gonna be able to save people's lives. You know, remember I told you. Remember you saw that here. All right, thank you, appreciate it. All right, so let's keep going, man. Um, okay, I did not notice. She was one of the Forbes 30 under 30. That's big. Venture backed company. Um, she constantly dealt with stereotypes, you know, especially she's from Africa. So I'm sure there's a lot of stereotypes with, excuse me, people from Africa. Okay. I want to know more about the funding aspect of it. So as a black female, she was able to raise $7 million for her company. That's really great and commendable. And commendable for Magic Johnson too, because that's really interesting. That um, Magic Johnson is an innovator, man. You know, I love him and I love what he's done. Magic Johnson theaters and all the restaurants and stuff that he owns. I could sit here all day and talk about the different restaurants and stuff like that he's owns. He's a true innovator, and I'm so happy. He's a great example. Maybe I'll do a Vault 500 show on him and just talk about all his businesses, and because he's a great businessman and a great example, you know. And that's what we're here. You know, that's what we're all about at the Vault 500 is giving examples of people that are just amazing business people and amazing investors. Because you have a lot of people out there that don't own a business. All they do is invest. All they do is invest. All they do is take their money and make it grow. You know, what's his name? Gary F. Gray, is that it? Well, I'm gonna do a show on people that don't own any businesses. All they do is invest and triple their money. That's gonna be an interesting show, and I'm gonna talk about all the top people and what they invest in and how they invest it. That's gonna be cool. And I'm gonna talk about people that you never heard of, because there's a lot of people that you never heard of that got money, and they got it from just investing. You know, from just knowing what companies are gonna do well and investing in those companies. You know what I mean? I have a shadow on my face, which is annoying me right now. So yeah. All right. So let's keep going. Okay. So this is something I was talking with a couple of people about school education. She commends her education first, right? She says, her time at Harvard, she has some great mentors, and that's one thing that college, a lot of people don't talk enough about when it comes to college. The people, the professors, the mentors, you have to take advantage of those things. A lot of people don't take advantage of the relationships, because when people come to college, they just go to school, they study, they go home, or they go back to the dorm and they come to school and they study. Instead of developing a relationship with your professors, and that's what college is all about too. It's all about developing relationships with people, with successful people that have done it already. Your college professors went and they were successful at school. So these are people that you should be talking to and getting to know and building relationships with, right? So that's a good point she made, was she had great mentors at her school. And it's Harvard, so you're going to have great mentors because they have the best mentors there. They have the money to pay the best people, right? But at any college, whether it's a community college or online school, you're going to have people there that are great mentors, you know? So talk to people, get information, talk to people, and it's going to help you at the end, building a relationship with someone and having someone to call that is going to give you valuable information, you know, and that's it. Some of this stuff you can't really see. Let's see. I have this thing on my face. Let me try and get rid of it. All right, guys. Thank you guys for checking out the Vault 500 Day 34. It's Friday. Appreciate you guys. Tomorrow, let's kick it. Once again, thank you guys for checking out the Vault 500 Day 34. Appreciate you guys. We got a chance to actually get to know a great business founder, Jessica Matthews. She's the inventor of a soccer ball that generates energy. You kick it around, it generates energy, and then you can plug it in and you can have valuable energy that can, you know, you can light your home. She's from Africa. She saw a need. Here is a little bit more information about that. So thank you guys tuning in. It's live and I'm messing up, but it's all good. So thank you guys for tuning in to the Vault 500. It's King here. Be back tomorrow. Have a good night.